From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 10. Presented by Reliance Jio. Powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group. In style partner Raymond.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 12 years back, a secret memorandum of understanding was signed between the Vadra family and Xi Jinping in Beijing. No, it was not a government-to-government pact. It was a secret, exclusive, party-to-party MOU signed by the Vadra Congress and the topmost leadership of the Communist Party of China in the presence of Sonia Gandhi and Tonia Maino. Tonight, as the same Vadra Congress pushes ahead with its pro-China tweets, this secret so-called understanding has come back into public scrutiny. Let's debate.
The year 2008, 80 heads of state and government were part of the Beijing Olympics. The top leadership of the Communist Party of China sent a special invite to an Indian politician. It wasn't for the then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh or then President Pratibha Patil. It was for Congress chief Sonia Gandhi. She was there with her entire family, and an exclusive party-to-party deal was struck with Xi Jinping, who in 2008 was Hu Jintao's vice president. 12 years later, as the Congress Party's consistent pro-China stand is getting more and more evident, the BJP is putting the spotlight back on the 2008 MOU.
The MOU was signed by the Chinese Vice President and Standing Committee member of CPC. CPC माने Chinese Communist Party, जो Communist Party of China. CPC's Politburo, Xi Jinping and Congress General Secretary Rahul Gandhi in the presence of his mother and party President Sonia Gandhi. And this is strictly on a party-to-party basis. ये MOU देश के लिए कोई मतलब नहीं रखता है, सरकारों के लिए कोई मतलब नहीं रखता है. Strictly on party-to-party basis. मतलब कांग्रेस और CPC के बीच में to consult each other on important bilateral, regional and international development. This MOU was to build a relationship with the Congress and the Nehru-Gandhi family in particular that goes beyond the UPA and the government.
It was reported in 2008 that an MOU was signed between Rahul Gandhi and Xi Jinping in Sonia Gandhi's presence. It was a strict party-to-party basis pact. So when Rahul Gandhi met the Chinese envoy during the Doklam standoff, was it part of the understanding between the Gandhis and Xi in 2008? When the former Congress president admitted to wanting a special welcome from the Chinese during his Mansarovar visit, was that too a part of the 2008 MOU? And recently, when the Congress asked Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary to take down this strong anti-China tweet, was it because of the MOU? Even now, after the violent face-off in Galwan, our soldiers are holding ground. It's a fact that China tried to change facts on the ground. In Ladakh, patriotic Indians want China to be punished.
ये वो आवाज है जो लद्दाखी उठा रहे हैं, ये वो आवाज है जो शहादत को नमन कर रही है, ये वो आवाज है जो कह रही है कि चीन से बदला लेना चाहिए, चीन को जवाब दिया जाना चाहिए, और ये वो लोग हैं जो इस वक्त श्रद्धांजलि दे रहे हैं वीर सपूतों को, जिन्होंने मां भारती की रक्षा करने के लिए अपनी जानों की भी आहुति दे दी.
So is the Congress's pro-China leaning a result of the 2008 pact signed by the Gandhis in Beijing? Did the secret agreement include financial dealings? What did China and Congress consult each other on over the last 12 years? What kind of regular exchanges have been held? Have those regular exchanges been on defense and strategic issues? And it is time for the Vadra Congress to divulge complete details of the 2008 Memorandum of Understanding with Xi Jinping. Let's debate.
Anand, I want to start with you. And Sunit Chopra, why would an Indian political party get into an MOU with the Chinese Communist Party? Question one. You don't even have the excuse that you want to promote democracy. China is not a democracy. B, why would a party-to-party MOU be signed when there's a government there and a government here? The only thing that comes to mind is that you want to do something underhand. Then it appears this agreement between the two sides was signed by two individuals, then being groomed to take over. One was the then standing committee member of the CPC's Politburo, Xi Jinping, who took over. And the other was the constantly defeated, never shall take over, undeserving dynast Rahul Gandhi, who flew in a very excited way and was introduced by his mother Sonia Gandhi, Antonia Maino, to the Communist Party leadership. And they traveled in full tow, like there was Robert Vadra was also part of their delegation. Daughter Priyanka, Robert Vadra and their two children all went for this happy occasion of attending the Olympic Games. But behind the scenes, I want to know, why would you have an agreement with the Communist Party of China? What, to promote what? Bharatnatyam in China? Why would you do it? This is not a cultural exchange. Anand? Yes, please. It's very suspicious.
Arnab, all Gandhis are equal, but some are more Chinese than the other. You know, you talk about the 21st century, but I'm afraid there might be a genetic component that might explain this love for China. You would have to go back to October 1951. And I take you back to that day, I think October 16, 1951, when on the floor of the parliament, one Dr. B.R. Ambedkar read out his resignation letter. And one of the major reasons for him resigning from the Nehru cabinet was India's and Nehru's pro-China policy. He said, and I quote him, "Our pro-China policy will lead to the ruination of India." Why is Nehru concerned and besotted with getting China the UN Security Council seat as opposed to our own seat? So, you know, this was 11 years before the 1962 Indo-China War. And secondly, when we lost the Aksai Chin, very famously, Pandit Nehru on the floor of the parliament again said, look, he tried to explain it away, saying not a blade of grass grows there. And it was left to Pandit Nehru's father's, Motilal Nehru's friend, Mr. Tyagi, who said, pointing to his bald head, well, not a blade of hair grows here as well. Should I give my head away to someone else as well? Those were the times when they were conscientious Congress people who could oppose Pandit Nehru in his love for China. But we've seen this again in the 1980s when Rajiv Gandhi blanked out the shameless Tiananmen Square massacre where 10,500 innocent people were killed. And we saw it again in the 21st century when during the height of the Doklam crisis.
But why did you? But why would you go? And the pictures are there, viewers. I want to show you. Why would you go?
The BJP has similar relations with the Chinese Communist Party.
GVL Narasimha Rao.
Has similar relations.
GVL
Number of
Narasimha.
other political parties have similar relations.
GVL, do you have a MOU with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, I think it is known as party-to-party relations.
No. I think, you see, there can be a political, you can visit, but you won't have an MOU, and the party cannot, Congress party is not equivalent to Government of India. It has no locus as far as matters of statecraft are concerned. But this
the Congress party has ruled India longer than you will ever hope to.
The government of
the kind
India
of mess you're making.
Congress party taken to itself the responsibility of doing the functions of government of India.
Do not deny the truth.
You have a slavish relationship with the Congress party. No, you have a slavish relationship with the Congress, with the Chinese CPC. And therefore, the Sitaram Yechury's statement,
So
Mr.
don't
Arnab,
go into this
it does not
MOU,
even mention
MOU
the name
business.
China.
Political
Arnab, very
parties.
I am only interested to know. No, why would you have? No. I'm on the point of the secret MOU. And Savio will debate right now. No, 1 second. There was a secret MOU. The pictures are there, signed in August 2008 between the Congress Party and the Communist Party of China. Logically speaking, I can ask, you are having such high-level secret consultations between the Communist Party of China and the Vadra Congress. Were there exchanges of defense information? Was there back exchange for personal economic interests? Was there an exchange of high trade? What are the details of the secret agreement between the CCP and the Vadra Congress? And Rahul Gandhi signed the agreement. I want a copy of the agreement. The agreement was signed between Chinese Vice President Xi Jinping and Rahul Gandhi. What was the nature of the agreement? Did at that point of time the Vadra Congress not know that you have a long-standing border dispute with the enemy nation of China? You went there along with Rahul, daughter Priyanka, son-in-law Robert Vadra, and their children. You went to the opening games. You were signing secret pacts in the back. In front, you were attending the opening games of the Olympic Games. At the back, you were having all these back-channel conversations. What back-channel conversations were you having? How dare you have a secret deal between the Congress Party and the Communist Party of China? It is a compromise of national sovereignty, Savio, and we don't look down, look up and answer today. Is this the reason? Now you've seen a pro-China line. Rahul Gandhi is saying Indian soldiers are unarmed. That's a Chinese line, Savio. Rahul Gandhi is saying Chinese have come and taken our territory away. That's a Chinese line, Savio. Rahul Gandhi is saying that our media is muzzled and terrified. The truth is dormant. And he goes on and says all kinds of things which are pro-China. I want to know details of the agreement. Savio,
Mr.
what is this
Goswami,
agreement?
If there is anybody who's pro-China
What is
today,
this
it has to be
agreement?
Narendra Modi.
What is this
Nobody is
agreement?
pro-China.
What is the agreement? Why do you have an agreement, a
pro-China.
special relationship with the Chinese Communist Party? That means a party here, the Chinese Communist Party is their government. That means the political party in Vadra Congress has a special relationship with the Chinese government. Think logically.
Absolutely.
Which are the parties there in China?
Arnab,
What is the logic
under
between
whose
Congress
government
and the
did the
Communist
business
Party
grow
signing
of
an
China?
No, Savio is asking you a
And
question.
if they have signed an agreement, why don't they make the
Arnab,
details public
Arnab,
for the people of the world
Tell
and
me
the
who's
country to know?
responsible
It is
for
against
the
the
business
sovereign
growth
nature
of
of our
China of
country
300%.
that Congress signed
Is
the
it
deal
Mr.
with the
Narendra
Communist
Modi?
Party.
Listen to the question. The question is on
No, it is not correct. Congress cannot sign a deal with the Communist Party.
Arnab,
It's as simple as that.
No.
I think you need to
the very
really read.
sovereignty of this country.
No,
and
what-
as a citizen, I have a right to
Why-
question
why-
the
what were
Congress.
you doing for
If
last
they
7
have
years?
signed a deal,
Why
make it
were you
public.
sitting for last 7 years?
Make it public.
Why did
Make the
Mr.
deal
Narendra
public.
Modi-
Make the Sonia Jinping deal
Why
public.
does this Congress
Make
make
the
it
Sonia
public?
Jinping deal
What is
public.
there to hide?
Is there a
Has
Sonia
Congress
Jinping deal?
condemned the attack?
What is the Sonia Jinping deal? I want the
Congress
papers.
condemned the attack on the
Arnab,
Indian soldiers.
I want
They
the
have
papers
not-
of the Sonia
they have
Jinping
taken
deal.
the Chinese line.
And
They are
I'm also
talking the
asking you,
China language.
The
Make
Chief
the deal
Minister-
public.
Make the
the
Sonia
deal
Jinping
public.
deal public.
Make the deal public. Simple
There's a
as
Sonia
that.
Jinping deal. Make it
Arnab,
public.
Please.
Do they have the courage
Reveal
to
the
make
full
it public?
details of the Sonia
If you have
Jinping deal.
signed a deal as Congress and the Communist Party.
Was
make
there
it
a
public.
Sonia Jinping
What are
deal
you
or not?
hiding?
Is there a
Mr.
Sonia
Savio-
Jinping deal? Let Sonia
What
say
are
today,
you
I
hiding?
disown the deal.
I will.
Let her say, I
What are you
disown the deal.
Mr. Savio,
Let her
please
say
allow
now,
me to speak.
I disown the
Mr.
deal.
Savio,
Why
please
is
allow me to
Congress
speak,
not
Arnab.
making the deal public?
Arnab.
Make the deal public.
Arnab,
No, Tanveer, let her disown the deal.
Public. If you've got
Arnab.
nothing to hide.
What is the
I've
deal?
got nothing
Why do you want to have a
Mr.
deal?
Savio,
Tell me one thing.
Savio,
Why do you want to have a deal with Xi
Mr.
Jinping on the
Mr.
side?
Savio, please, we
No,
heard it.
Tanveer, 1 minute. Let me give you one small point.
Make the deal public.
One small
If
point.
anybody is having a
One
deal
small
today,
point. I'll
if
give you one
anybody is
small
having a
point,
deal
Tanveer.
today-
Tanveer, I'll tell you one
Make the
thing.
deal
I
public.
think I
Make
heard
the
Mr.
Sonia
Savio
Jinping
repeating his
deal
lines
public.
30
Sonia
times.
Gandhi, Antonia
Make it.
Maino.
It's as
What
simple
was
as
your
that.
deal with
What
Jinping?
does Congress have to sign a deal with a Communist Party? Why did they have to sign
Why
the
do you
deal?
have to sign a deal? Exactly. Why?
Arnab,
Sunil Chopra,
Arnab.
tell me. No, tell me. No, you are not being able to answer. Why do you have to have a
Tell
deal?
me that. The
Arnab,
nation
firstly,
wants to
let-
know
No, why do you have to have a
Since
deal?
it is a question to me, let me speak.
You are not
Arnab.
even being able to answer one question. The question
Arnab,
is this.
First, let me speak, Arnab. Let me
No,
speak.
why? No,
Let me
on the
speak,
deal.
Arnab.
On the
No, no,
deal.
you answer the
On the
question.
deal.
Arnab,
I won't let you move away from the
Answer
deal.
the
You
question
answer on the deal.
Don't move
What
away
does
from the
Congress have to do with the Congress?
What was the deal all about,
party?
Arnab?
I want to know.
What
I don't
was the
know.
deal all about?
I don't know. Tell
Why
me.
is
You
it
know.
a party-to-party deal?
It's a secret deal.
Arnab,
Between
It's
two
a secret
political
deal. You
parties
know
of
the details of the
country.
deal. Share with me.
Arnab, Mr.
Do you
Mr.
know the
Sambit
details of the deal?
Patra.
Share with me.
Make the
GVL is on the debate
Arnab,
tonight,
if
viewers.
at all you-
Make the deal public. Walk out of the deal. Renage, walk out of the deal.
Let me speak.
Not on
Let
one
me
occasion.
speak.
On several occasions,
Let me
Congress has
speak,
shown
please.
that they are with the Chinese.
Let me
them
speak,
change
please.
their name. AICC is anti-India Chinese Congress.
There is any
I think
person
this
who
is
is
the
with
name.
China and
This
Chinese,
is the name they deserve.
it has to be
It's a-
BJP.
it's
It
a-
has suited them.
AICC today,
Mr. Narendra
AICC
Modi,
today stands for
Mr. Narendra Modi went to
Anti-India
China 4
Chinese
times as
Congress.
Chief Minister,
They
5
must
times
come
as
out
Prime
and tell
Minister.
the
What is
and
the
achieved
Sonia
nothing.
Jinping deal?
deal all about?
Absolutely
Why
achieved
was
nothing.
Rahul Gandhi
If there is-
meeting the Chinese
Arnab,
ambassador in Delhi
Arnab.
secretly? Why did they lie to the people of this country? Why did the leader of the Congress
What do you mean by
communications cell-
secretly? You are at
Why
the
did he
helm
say
of
he
affairs.
met him
You are
secretly?
at the helm of affairs.
Because
It is
they
your
never
failure
disclosed it
that
to the
20
public.
brave soldiers.
GVL is on the debate. GVL on the debate.
It was your government
He
failure.
was caught.
that
Rahul
our
Gandhi was
soldiers
caught.
had to really lose their lives.
Rahul
It is your
Gandhi was
failure.
caught having a secret meeting.
Rahul
The
Gandhi
Congress
absolutely
must
not
lie to this
responsible.
country.
It is Mr.
Randeep
Narendra Modi.
Surjewala
Your
said
government is
it's a
absolutely
lie.
responsible
There
today.
was no such meeting.
20
But
soldiers
then
died.
the
And you
Congress,
want to go back to
Congress
you
Rahul
want to
Gandhi
go back
was
to
caught,
Jawaharlal Nehru every
and
time.
eventually he had to concede when the pictures came out. So
Arnab,
it's an anti-India Congress, anti-India
the
Chinese
world has
Congress.
absolutely
They must come
understood.
before the people of this country. They must
world
tell
has
us
absolutely
what is their
understood.
deal with the Congress, with the Chinese CPC.
Mr. Narendra
What
Modi's
is their deal?
masculinity,
What is the
56
financial
Hasina,
arrangement?
is absolutely a failure. He would always.
What
I have. Okay, Tanvir, can you take a question? Anand is back. One second. Tanvir.
Arnab, 10 seconds.
Tanvir, take a question.
me
1 minute.
answer.
Here's the
Let me-
point. Here's the
Arnab,
point.
I want to
Here's
ask
the
just
point.
one question.
Go on.
You need to allow me to answer.
Go on. Tanvir, wait. Anand.
I just want to ask one question to my good friend Tanvir. Tanvir, just one simple question. You know, it is
Yes, sir.
Tanvir bhai,
Yes.
एक second. Tanvir,
Yes,
just one simple question to you, my dear friend, which is that all of us have this inherent human curiosity. If there is a secret deal, we want to find out what deal ke contents kya the.
Yeah.
So please tell me, aren't you interested to know what were the contents of the deal? Just a simple question, yes or no? I'm interested.
I'm interested too.
I am interested.
Yeah, so do you
I
know
am
the
interested
details?
Too. I am interested.
Do you
too,
know
but
the
I know
details,
one thing
Tanvir?
for sure, it is not anti-India.
How are you sure?
I'm very sure. I'm
Will
very
they
sure.
write anti-India?
I'm
Why?
very sure it is
Okay.
not against
How?
my country. It is absolutely not against
The
my
very
country.
existence of a deal like that
If
is
there
against
is
the
a
country
deal,
because
if
it
there
creates
is
a
deal,
parallel communication which no.
Sambit
You cannot.
Patra
No.
reads
1 minute. You should be.
bilateral.
Now 1 minute.
What is wrong in having a bilateral
Tanvir,
deal?
you have a
You are
very bad habit.
contradicting yourself.
When you
What is
first
wrong
came
in
on
having a
television, you used to be
regional
polite.
and
Nowadays,
international
Tanvir,
development
you don't
trade?
listen,
There is
and that's
absolutely
why your
nothing wrong.
quality as a debater is going down. Now listen to me. If you listen, you'll be able to debate well. The question is this: when you started on television,
I want to
few
be as
years
good
back,
as
your
you,
first
Arnab.
TV appearance
I
was with
have
me
learned
on
to
my
listen from
program.
you.
You used to answer questions. Now you behave like that. What's that Congress spokesman who got sacked today? that Vadra loyalist who got sacked today. You sound worse than him.
There are two of them. Arnab, there are two of them.
That
One of
fellow
them is called
Sanjay Jha,
Dhawan.
who spent his entire life speaking lies on behalf of the Vadra family, and they kicked him out today. Anyway, listen. My question is to you, Tanvir. Tanvir, listen to me now. I am also very curious by nature, and I you know, when I was young, I used to read Arthur Conan Doyle. I read the original Sherlock Holmes, and you don't have to do any deduction here, my friend. But you have to put 2 and 2 together. You have to say that in 2017, what was happening? Doklam. Okay? And what was Rahul Gandhi doing? Rahul Gandhi went straight to the Chinese embassy. And everybody was shocked. And along with him went his loyalist
accusing him of
Anand
treason,
Sharma,
Arnab?
the nation was shocked. And they said, what on earth are these people doing in
Are
the
you
enemy
accusing him
camp
of
during
treason,
Doklam?
Arnab?
Wait a minute, let me complete. They said, nothing, we are having party-to-party
Are you
exchanges.
accusing him of treason?
They said,
Arnab,
they
simple
said,
question.
they
Are you
said, they
accusing him of
said,
treason?
they said, party-to-party exchanges. Come on, your soldiers are fighting each other face to face. You are having Chinese food in the Chinese embassy saying we are having party-to-party exchanges over stir-fried vegetables. You think we are fools? You don't think we can deduce here? And did you see how Rahul Gandhi was escorted when he went to Kailash Mansarovar? The Chinese welcomed him like he was a visiting warlord from a nearby planet. I mean, you know, you got to understand. Lavish meals with the Chinese envoy Lu Jianhui and his wife. And then during Doklam, suddenly there's a picture. There's Robert Vadra, Priyanka, their kids. Rahul Gandhi with his silly smile. What are you doing with the Chinese? No, we are having a food festival. Food festival? Savio? They were taking part in a food festival during Doklam?
Arnab, let me answer, please.
No. There's nothing to answer. I want the copy of the deal. I want the copy of the Sonia Jinping deal. I'm curious. The nation is curious.
There is no discussion.
There's no discussion. Give us a copy of the deal. Give us a copy of the deal.
How does a political party of one country sign a deal with another?
That's why you are acting at their behest.
Give me a copy.
Was there?
Yeah, I want the copy.
Implications of that deal. Was there?
What are the
working
security
with communists
exactly?
To bring about communist parties across the region. Was there a deal to bring about communist parties across the South Asian region?
And did they not know that the Maoists have been supported? 1 minute. I'll tell you one more thing. I'll tell you, put two and two together. The Maoists have been supported by the Chinese. There's a home minister.
Absolutely.
There was a home minister who went after the Maoists during the Congress government. He was told to pull back. In other words, the Congress government allowed the Maoists to operate. Who are the Maoists operating on behest of? Stop shouting, Sunit Chopra. They are working at the behest of the Chinese. Which means you are allowing forces in our country inimical to our nation because Sonia Gandhi, Antonia Maino got a reason to wave at the Olympics. Who was she? Was she head of state? Was she head of state?
Arnab, it's very clear. It's extremely clear that this document has to be made public.
And she has to publicly disown it. She has to publicly disown it, Savio. Go one step further.
No, she
has to disown it.
An explanation to the country. How does a political party from one country sign a document, secret document with another political country?
Which represents the government of China. Which represents the Chinese establishment.
Exactly.
This is the biggest scandal.
You have something like that. That's against the sovereignty of this country.
By saying this, you are agreeing the fact this government...
No, watch it. Sunit Chopra.
It needs to be questioned.
You should not lie.
There is a deal.
Yes, and that's what we are saying.
Open
The Sonia Gandhi Antonio Maino
Is there a deal? It's been reported. Let them say there was no deal. Let them say there was no deal. Say there's no deal. There's no MOU. We've signed nothing.
Make the document public. Make the document public. If you have
There
the courage
may
to
not
make
be
it
a
public,
document.
make it.
You just sit down in a meeting and decide.
Sit down in a meeting. Rubbish. I have with me also on the debate tonight viewers Pratik Som, advocate of the Supreme Court and national spokesperson of the JJP is on the debate. Yes, please, Pratik.
Make the document public.
Arnab, yes, please give me a patient hearing, gentlemen. Given the fact that they are privy to some secret information with CCP, then rather than helping government of India at this point of time, the leader of opposition is asking questions within an hour of martyrdom of our 20 soldiers that where is Prime Minister hiding? Where is the 56-inch chest? you are asking these kind of silly questions rather than supporting government of India. This is nothing but political vulturism. Arnab, this is nothing but political vulturism. If you are privy to some special information and have some arrangement with CCP, you are not assisting government of India. Rather, you are trying to show the face which is a spineless opposition. Even some known journalists today in their tweets are saying that India is unfortunate that they don't have a good opposition. I want to ask, why do you require opposition at these testing times?
I ask you, Nageshwar, one minute, viewers, 1 minute, Nageshwar, one minute.
This is unfortunate.
Pratik,
Political vulturism. Some
Pratik,
leaders are showing
Pratik,
that
Pratik.
even they are privy to some secret information
Pratik,
through
Pratik,
this MOU.
Pratik.
They are not assisting government of India.
Pratik, the rot and corruption of the Congress party, the rot and corruption of the Congress party stinks 1,000 miles. 1 minute. The rot and corruption, Pratik, allow me to complete. Pratik, 1 minute. Pratik.
None of the ex-Prime Minister of India. Arnab, 1 minute. Why none of the ex-Prime Minister of India, why Manmohan Singh is not part of this agreement? Who actually dealt with China as an Indian establishment? Why Gandhi family is there?
Okay, I have a couple of points to make, Nageshwar, before you respond.
Why not Manmohan Singh?
Before you respond, I have a couple of points to make, Nageshwar. Now, if you will interrupt me, then I will take you off the screen. Listen to me. I put 2 and 2 together. Everyone's on. Anand, let's think about this. Let's establish the chronology here. Let's establish.
We have saw number of thousands of crores of rupees MOU of Narendra Modi in vibrant Gujarat.
Show me the deal.
In dustbin today. You know that, sir? This is
how can one debate like this?
What kind of
you
debate
are talking of a party-to-party MOU. This gentleman is talking about the Indian government.
I will not
the Indian state MOU with other states.
China don't want to understand that MOU, to be hell with you, China.
Where is the comparison?
Go and praise them.
What are you talking about, sir?
Sir,
this is Arnab, as I say,
this is the condition.
You know,
what is the
other
definition
cities
of MOU? Mutual of understanding. If you don't understand me, why should I? And if you think
it is not mutual of understanding, it is memorandum of understanding.
If Narendra Modi haven't done,
it is
okay, thank you for that very infantile quality of argument out there. Thank you. Please take him off the screen, viewers. I would like to at this stage raise a couple of very serious questions and things to ponder about. Viewers, 1996, when the agreement was, first 1993, when the agreement was signed, which was quoted today as restraining the use of arms, Congress was in power. So the Congress party, proof 1, that they stopped the army from using weapons. Proof 2, 1996 agreement, which was signed, which defanged the Indian forces, was also signed when Deve Gowda was the Prime Minister. Now, when Deve Gowda was the Prime Minister, Tanveer, he was surviving on the mercy of Sonia Gandhi. Sitaram Kesri was the lame duck president. Sonia Gandhi was in power. She's the one who decided whether Deve Gowda would be Prime Minister. And he signed the deal which says that the Indian army should not use weapons. Okay, so second time they defanged the Indian army. Right? I'll continue.
Arnab, General,
wait a minute. 2008, Sonia Gandhi then goes to China and she gets a queen's welcome, and in the back she takes her entire family, including the dubious Robert Vadra, and they go and sign deals between party to party. What party to party? Are you crazy, Vadra Congress? What party to party? There is no other party. You signed a party to government deal. The fact is, Tanveer, it is sacrilege to sign a party to government deal. I accuse the Vadra Congress of signing a party to government deal because the Communist Party of China is the government. How can there be a party to government deal? You are subverting the Constitution of India. You are subverting the Indian constitution. You went and did a party to government deal. You did a party to government deal.
Mr. Narendra Modi is silent. Why isn't he taking any action?
You don't talk rubbish. Why was there a party to government deal? Narendra Modi is doing everything to undo all the anti-national activities of previous governments vis-a-vis China. That's why the Chinese don't like him, but we will continue to build our infrastructure. Now you tell me, why was there a party to government deal? They had the temerity to have a party to government deal.
What are we doing to really remove the Chinese?
There should be a full investigation on this family. This family should be put under a truth commission. Savio is really on the debate. Everyone's on.
To get windfall benefits.
Why was there a party to government deal?
Vadra is an expert in
Correct. There should be an NIA investigation into this.
Vadra is an expert in windfall gains.
An NIA investigation, Arnab. We must demand it. An NIA investigation into this. It must be demanded. And I'm demanding it on your channel.
Was there a party to government deal?
I'm demanding it on the channel. This is a treason. This is a treason. Tanvir, what is wrong with you? You grow up. You sell your country out.
Why are you not taking any action? The failure of the government is
to sell your country out.
There is no failure. We are fighting and we will win. You will fail. You will fail. We are fighting and we will win. Our government, our army will win. The Chinese will fail and you will fail, Tanvir. You will fail. We will win.
Yeah, it is our
No. You are the ones who defang the army. Your leader, Devegowda. Call him up right now. Call up Devegowda right now. Call up Devegowda right now. Call him up and say, call up the former Prime Minister and say, call him up now.
Subservient to the
Call up the former Prime Minister now. Call him up now. No, one sec. Call up your boss and the former Prime Minister now. And tell him, I'm on a live program. And Arnab is accusing you of signing a deal. Arnab is accusing you of defanging your armed forces. Say Arnab is accusing you, Mr. Prime Minister, of defanging, Mr. Former Prime Minister, of defanging our armed forces by signing that agreement. I want a response on that.
He won't do that.
Every neighboring country.
Tanvir won't have the courage to
Call
do
the
that.
former Prime Minister and say I'm accusing him. Say to him I'm accusing
You
him.
won't have the courage to do that, Tanvir.
You have the courage, tell him.
The courage to do that, Tanvir.
Who is absolutely united.
You won't have the courage to make the document public.
Mr. Narendra Modi.
Pick up the phone and call Devegowda.
Mr. Narendra Modi.
Pick up the phone and call Devegowda. Say to him that we are accusing him on a live TV program. Say to him we are accusing him on a live TV program.
And ask him.
You can accuse. It is your show. You can accuse. But I'm answering you. Devegowda as a Prime Minister had the best relationship.
I want to know the details of the Sonia Jinping deal. Viewers, you tell me one thing. Viewers, Anand, let's put the question to our viewers. Okay, let's turn it around. I think we should ask our viewers, should Sonia Gandhi, A, give details of the deal? Second, tell us why she did a party to government deal in China. Third, what was the role that her son, Rahul Gandhi, had in signing the deal? How could Rahul Gandhi have signed the deal on behalf of virtually the people of India when it should be a government-to-government deal? Fourth, what was Robert Vadra doing there? Fifth, would you give details of the deal? Sixth, if you had a deal in the prevailing context, would you publicly attack Xi Jinping and walk out of the deal? Simple questions. I don't know why they're getting worked up, Anand. Why? Why are they getting worked up?
Any understanding? Seventh?
Absolutely. I mean, the deal has to be on paper. So the paper trail exists.
Not taking any action on the Congress leadership for doing so.
And I think, no, sir, one second, sir. I expect you to be curious as to wanting to know that the deal is on paper. Now, what is Mr. Vadra doing there? Was it a deal or a land deal or what? I mean, I'm curious to know.
What is the deal?
When do you ban
It could be something as harmless as a 1,80,000 crore scam.
No, what is the use if the
It could be something as harmless as Colgate. It could be something as harmless as Tucci scam. But I really want to know.
Take action. Mr.
No, why was there a deal? Why did Sonia have a deal with Jinping? Did Rahul sign the deal? No, what do you mean take action? Obviously take action. But the question is, they must tell us.
Mr. Modi, take action on the Congress and Sonia.
That's, this kind of ridiculous bravado, brouhaha conversations I don't like.
What kind of...
I want the deal. There's no argument there.
Why? What is ridiculous?
Savio is on the debate.
You will never ask a question.
What is
to the
ridiculous is
government,
that Sonia Gandhi did a deal without having the constitutional
now you
right.
will say, Mr. Modi, take action on national
Sonia
heritage.
Gandhi, Antonio Maino went beyond the constitution to sign a deal with the only party in China.
Action on Sonia Gandhi in the Congress.
Why did she sign a deal with Xi Jinping?
Arnab, why are you scared of asking for
Why did
did
Narendra Modi sign a deal with Xi Jinping or Sonia Gandhi? Who should we ask
Arnab
questions? What a ridiculous thing you're saying.
Arnab
Sonia Gandhi went and signed a deal. Why did she sign a deal?
The man has been in police interrogation for more
Everyone.
than a day. Totaling more than a day. And you say Arnab is scared.
I'm not bothered. I'm not scared. You put 1,000, you put 10,000 FIRs on me now. Call me for 100 interrogations, but I will ask. And I will not be alone, Anand. The people of the country want to know what is Sonia Jinping deal.
Arnab is scared. Wow.
Arnab, make it public.
One FIR against you. You will go back into your bill. Here is a man who's faced 200 FIRs. And for what?
This is a design to divert the nation's
Calling someone by her maiden name.
This is a design to divert the nation's attention.
It's not. If you see the response, viewers, it's not. It's not. Anand, I will rest this here. But this party will have to answer why it subverted the constitutional process and did a deal with a party in China. Listen, Rahul Baba, there's no party in China. There's only one party in China. You may not know that. For you, China may be a thriving democracy.
Why did the BJP government...
It's ridiculous. It's absurd. It's against national interest, ladies and gentlemen.
But with the private political party of India, who is in opposition?
Yes.
Arnab, what attracts Vice President of China to come and have an agreement, an MOU, not with the Indian establishment, but with a private political party? Second point is a private political party above India's sovereignty. They are playing the role of leaders of opposition.
Modi should have
asked forgotten 62,
Modi should have
have you forgotten 65,
Modi should have asked
71.
this at Wuhan and
You must
Mamallapuram.
remember that Vajpayee ji
Modi
went to
should have
Geneva,
asked this to
where
Jinping,
Pakistan raised a
both at
question
Wuhan
on
and
Kashmir.
Mamallapuram.
And he, being a leader of opposition, played an important role where he represented India. And now what leader of opposition are doing? They are asking Prime Minister to show their 56-inch ka seena. Or where is he hiding?
Are you calling Congress to the all-party meeting on China or not?
Of our 20 brave
Are you
soldiers.
calling Congress to the all-party meeting?
What do you expect
You
within
should not
hours?
call the
What the
Congress to
Prime
sign a
Minister of
secret
India
deal
should
to the
do?
all-party
Should he
meeting on
declare
China?
war? Because you are asking that where is he hiding? What kind of...
No,
See,
they are now
everyone
Congress
is the
to try and
government
cover
in the
up.
times of
Congress
war.
to try and
A
cover
leader
up
of
now.
opposition should have a
Congress in order to cover up is now saying. Congress in order to cover up is now saying treacherous China. Will they say treacherous Xi Jinping? There is no difference between the Chinese Communist Party and their government, ladies and gentlemen. The nation wants to know the details of the Sonia Gandhi and Antonio Maino Xi Jinping deal. Signed, I am told, by her undeserving son, the 51-year-old adolescent. Ladies and gentlemen,